back, and I'm gonna give them all that I got, and I got a lot. Welcome to another episode of the Grind Time Show. It's your host, Sallah-Dolla, and I'm sitting here with a very special guest, my main man, Sallah-Dolla. What's good with you, bro?
I'm good, Sallah, man. Thanks for the interview.
I just want to tell you, thanks for coming down here and finally doing an interview with the Grind Time Show. And it's a real big difference from having you behind the camera to being in front of the camera.
Glad I could finally be here, man. Glad I could finally be here.
Let's get into a few things. First of all, the people want to know where you've been and you know what you've been doing that time away or whatever the little period that you took your hiatus or we didn't see you. The internet presence kind of dipped a little bit on the internet and just the shows and stuff like that.
Well, basically, the time that I was away, I did a lot of things. You know what I mean? First of all, I want to say this. Originally, like a year and a half ago, my intention was to push some artists, do the administrative stuff that was necessary for us to go ahead and secure some distribution. Basically, we had to do some restructuring with the company. Now I'm the flagship artist of the company, so that's why you've been seeing me a lot more lately. Ace Money, he's on the label. He's an exceptional artist, and basically I'm just trying to keep it light. You know what I mean? I figure like the lighter you roll, the quicker you can move. But on side from that, in the restructuring of the company, I went to school, man. Like I really started doing some stuff that I wanted to do. It gave me the opportunity after things kind of went this way and that way. It gave me the opportunity to kind of like focus more on some things, you know, pertaining to my life. You know, getting a chance to spend more time with the family. You know what I mean, and doing certain things, you know what I mean, that make my life feel fulfilling, having time for myself, you know what I mean, so that's basically what I did in that time away. But on that note, I do want to say, like, education is really important. Like, this is the first environment that I've been in where, you know, like, everybody focus on one goal. Like, ain't nobody hating on this person or that person. Sometimes you be in situations where, you know, you create partnerships inside your classroom with different people that all want to try to pass the test, or you know what I mean, like they have buddy systems and stuff like that. So school is really important, man. I think that's an understatement. Like all the children out there, I know you might have a favorite actor or artist or whatever the case may be that you really love and admire, but at the end of the day, like, you need school. I'm pretty sure like that famous person that you admire and they needed school. And I think it's like super important in our lives, man. I think more people need to go to school and take advantage of the opportunities that, you know, school can possess. Like at worst case scenario, you get out of school with a good degree and be able to make a couple more dollars than somebody else did, you know, so that's what I did.
What's the deal with the beef thing? Internet, I don't know, street beef, however y'all guys call it in the hip hop community. What's the deal with you pertaining to the beef thing?
As far as beef, if you listen to Biggie's song, beef is when you can't go to sleep at night. You know what I mean? Like I sleep really well. Sometimes I oversleep. That's how well I be sleeping. But I don't know. I think what it is you have certain individuals that might hate on another person's success. Well, I know in my situation there's people that hate on my success, and you know, they feel like they want to voice their opinion about it. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody, this is America, like everybody's free to say what they feel and voice their opinion. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it don't affect me or my life. I don't personally choose to make songs about other people because, like, it's really about making timeless songs. So I try to make songs for the people. Do I have any resentment against any artists in the game right now? No, I don't have no resentment towards none of these artists in the game. I think everybody do what they do. You know what I mean? Like, if that's your gimmick to create fake beef so that you know you can get some notoriety or some popularity, then I say do it. You know what I mean? If you're making great music and that's your thing, do it. You know what I mean? If you're a great marketing person and marketing, get your music out there to the people, I say do it. You know what I mean? I think it is a point in the game right now where a lot of disrespect is getting thrown back and forth towards several different artists, industry artists, underground artists, due to the fact that some people are not as successful as other people, or some people feel like they're not as successful as other people. So, you know, that's basically how I view it and how I see it. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I think people need to make better music. Okay, and what are your future plans with the music, TV show, or whatever you're doing? What kind of plans do you have going forward for the future with the entertainment business? My future plans and projects. My future plans, man, I plan on actually running this label, getting this label off the ground, whether it take the last ounce of blood out of my body or the last sweat out of my pores. Plan on pushing this TV show really, really hard to give everybody an opportunity to be on TV and being able to display their talent to the world on a small scale until we can turn this thing into a big scale. And continue to try to put positive messages in my music and touch people like one day at a time, like interact with people, man. That's my plan. That's my future plan. Ultimately, when it's all said and done, I would like to do something for the community that will be a lasting monument that they can have pertaining to music. But that's all in the works, and you know what I mean, I'll display that when the time is right, because, you know, we're in the era of beat biters and idea biters and all that stuff, so I'm going to just leave it at that. And last but not least, I asked this to all the artists, like, what are your links or contact information in case somebody want to get in contact with you or basically want to reach out to you? My links, you can catch me. I think the best way to get me is on Google. Man. Just Google me. It'd probably be the best way to holler at Sallah, because it'll give you all the links to all my stuff. You can hit me up on Facebook at Sallah-Dolla. You can hit me up on Reverb, Sallah-Dolla, Twitter, Sallah-Dolla. So, I mean, like, the SoundCloud, Sallah-Dolla. The best thing I would say is just Google me, and it'll pop up all my links, and then after you get that, you can go ahead and check out whatever you want, the YouTube, whatever. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. We definitely appreciate this interview with the Grind Time Show. Wish you much success, man, on all your future endeavors. And interview Grind, man. It's a real